students, welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai Education Department. I am Mrs. Akshata Kale and today we will learn English. Okay, now let us move to the lesson. Subject is English of Standard 5th. And the name of the lesson is Be a Good Speaker. Yes, students, earlier also we have gone through like this lesson. The heading was Be a Good Listener. Now this is Be a Good Speaker. Students, some people are good speakers. You can see here she is a good speaker. With full confidence she is giving the speech. Some are shy. See here. Some speak easily with their friends and relatives. But some people, they are nervous in front of a big audience or in front of a class. Isn't it? What about you? Students, it is important to be able to speak well. And if you make up your mind, it is not very difficult to do so. Only thing is you have to make up your mind. Got this? Students, now we will go through some important things that we have to follow when we speak and when we take part in the discussion and when we give the speech in front of the audience. Remember these few things when you speak. This is from your textbook. So many points are given here that we have to follow while speaking to anyone. We will see them one by one. First one, speak clearly. Your voice should be clear and your words should be clear. Second thing, don't mumble. Mumble means to speak unclearly and quietly so that the words are difficult to understand. So you must be clear. Third, look at the person or persons when you talk to them. See this? These two friends, they are talking to each other. This is the proper way of talking. See that? They are looking at each other. Correct? Next, you should not be too loud or too soft, too fast or too slow. See, this boy is shouting. It is not good. We don't feel good while anyone shouts or if anyone talks softly, correct? Or if anyone talks too fast, and we become bored if anyone talks too slow, isn't it? Next is be polite and be pleasant. See this? These four friends, we can see here, they are polite and they are looking pleasant. They are happy to talk to each other, isn't it? Next is give a thought to the other person's feelings and interest. Here we have to listen to other person's feelings and interest and then we have to reply to that feelings and interest. Okay. Yes, dear students, we studied about few things that we have to follow while speaking to our friends or relatives. Correct? Now we will go through few things when you take part in a discussion. Means that we have to follow while taking part in the discussion. See, these are the different points that we have to follow and that we have to remember while taking part in the discussion. Students, you can see here 4 friends, they are sitting on a discussion table, right? They are from the same class and their teacher gave them a project, that is a group project. 4, they have to together they have to make that project. Yes, you also do in your school, right? Here one project about science they are going to perform. Now here we have some points or some things that we have to follow while taking part in a discussion. Okay? Remember, whatever the points now we are going to discuss, that you have to follow in project making time. Okay? First one, don't keep talking all the time. See, dear students, if you are this girl, this one, you are this girl, then please don't keep talking all the time. Give these 3 also chance to speak. Okay, this is the first point. This you have to remember. Otherwise, if you are talking all the time, then they will become bored. Correct? Okay. Second one, show interest in what others say and listen carefully. If this girl is sharing something of her interest, then please listen carefully and take interest in her speech. Okay? Third one, when you agree with others or like their ideas, do tell them. If this boy tells any idea about the material to be used for the project and all that, then if you all like his ideas, then tell them, wow, praise him, wow, very good ideas, really we liked that. Like that sentence you have to use and you have to encourage the others. Next, do share your own thoughts and ideas with others. Yes, dear students, don't keep silence. You have to share your ideas and your feelings, your interest in the project making. Got this? Next is, if you do not understand something, ask for an explanation politely. See this, you can see here, this boy is something confused, right? Then if you confuse or if you don't understand something, then politely you ask the others. Yes, dear friends, please tell me what you are talking about. Like this, you have to use the polite words and you have to ask and you have to clear your doubts. Okay. Next is, use polite words and expressions when you want to interrupt someone or when you disagree with someone or when you seek explanations and give them. See, this girl has given one idea and in that idea she wants to make some changes. Then what she will do? Yes, please excuse me. Like this polite words you have to use while interrupting that girl. Okay, then she will stop and you can talk. You can share your ideas at that time. Got this ones? Like these are the different points or the things that you must have to follow while taking part in a discussion. Then you can make the project successfully. Got this? Remember this and try to follow all these things, whatever we gone through. Okay? Next, this is a stage. You can see here a stage. Correct? When you want to give a speech, here this girl, she wants to give a speech. Now what she has to follow and what she has to remember. Speech means we are giving in front of the audience. Audience means, you know, so many people or a group of people gathered in one place to watch a play or to listen to a speaker. She is going to give a speech and there are so many audience. So what she has to do, we will discuss. Number 1, plan your speech in advance. If you are going to make a speech or you are going to give a speech, then you must plan your speech in advance, before day. Okay? Second thing, note the points and arrange them properly. Okay, if you have any subject given, then make the points that you want to use in the speech. Okay, and arrange them properly. Their arrangement should be proper, otherwise it will become mess. Next thing is, rehearse the speech in your mind and go ahead. Yes, dear students, before going on the stage, you have to rehearse, means making practice. Okay, you have to rehearse the speech in your mind. Silently you stand on one place, close your eyes and go through the speech or rehearse the speech in your mind. And then go to the stage and give a speech. Okay, these points you have to remember. See, this is a boy who is afraid of giving speech and all that. You can see this picture. This is a before picture of that boy and after picture. See this. By following all these things, he is now confident. Now without any fear or shy, he is giving a speech pleasantly. Can you see here? You also have to remember all these points, then you also can change yourself. You also become confident, then you can talk or you can speak to anyone without fear. Got this, students? Students, here are some public speaking tips. Now, here you can say that today is Independence Day or Republic Day and you are ready to give a speech in front of the school. Okay. And what to do? Here we will see. First, prepare your speech. Okay. Prepare according to the orders, means points. Arrange them properly. Then go to the stage and stand firmly. Then look at the audience. Your eye contact should be there. Okay. Then make your voice proper. It should be audible. Okay. Then take a deep breath. It gives you the confidence. Then pause for effect, means you have to stop or you have to take pause in between the words wherever necessary. Now then speak normally. Don't go too fast, don't go too slow, or don't shout, or don't too soft. Okay, your speech or your voice should be normal. Okay, then hands. Your hands should be visible. Okay, next is expression. Your expression should be there on your face. Got this? And the last one is strong points. Plan your points end with one that is clear. While making your speech stop or end, your points that are at the end, they should be clear. Okay? Here, list and say whether the following statements agree with the passage or not. This is from the textbook. Here some sentences are there, okay, that we have to read. If we agree, we have to say yes. These are according to the passage, and if we don't agree, we have to say no. Okay. First one, you should always speak softly but clearly. What do you say? Are you agree with this? Yes. Correct? Second, in a discussion, you should share your ideas with others. While doing the discussion, you have to share your ideas with others. Correct? Yes. Next, if you don't understand something, don't let the others know about it. See, dear students, you are doing the discussions and you don't understand something or some points you don't understand. Then if you sit quietly, then all they think that you have understood the things. Is this clear? Is this right? No, correct? We have to ask them politely, isn't it? Next, you should try to talk most of the time whenever there is a discussion. No, we have to give chance to others to speak, correct? Next, you should look at the person you are talking to. You are talking to your friend, then you have to look at him or her. Yes, this is very effective. So this is right. Means you agree with this, isn't it? Last one. When you want to make a speech, there is no need to think about it in advance. No, this is totally wrong. Means we don't agree, correct? We have to make preparations in advance to make our speech successful, isn't it? List the polite expressions we use such as pardon. Yes, dear students, there are some magic words that we will go through which we have to use in our daily life. First one is please. See the picture. Here that girl is telling, please come in. Here, dear students, when we want any help or when we want to give any respect to others, then we can use the word please. Okay. Second one, sorry. See this? When you make any guilt or hurt by mistake to anyone, then use sorry. Okay. By using this word, you will get good impression in others' mind. Okay. Next one is thank you. When you get help or favor from someone, then don't forget to say thank you. Okay. Next one is excuse me. When you want to interrupt any person or a group, use the word excuse me and then share your ideas or feelings. These are all mannered words. Okay. By using these words, you get the good impression in others' heart. pardon. If you don't listen the words said by other, then you want to repeat the same thing, correct? So that you can hear. So at that time you use pardon. Okay? Dear students, if you use all these polite expressions in your daily life, it will change your life and you will be liked by all. I suggest you all to use and practice these magic words in your daily routine and enjoy the beautiful life. Got this? Look at the speaker in each picture. Say whether each one is a good speaker. Give reasons for your answer. Yes, students, on page number 27, there are 5 pictures. We have to observe these pictures and we have to say whether that pictures shows a good speaker or not. If yes, then you have to give the reasons, and if no, then also you have to give the reason for your answer. Okay, we will go through the first one. See this picture. A girl is giving a speech, correct? And she has so many papers on the desk. Observe her face. She is confused that what to read or what to say, correct? So we can say that she is not a good speaker because there are too many papers on the table and this can lead to confusion, isn't it? We will move to the next one. This is the second picture. Here you can see 3 persons. I think discussion is going on. But here you can see an old man, he is talking, and the other 2, they became bored, and the man, he is sleeping. So that this picture shows that old man is not a good speaker because the 2 listeners appear quite bored and one of them has already fallen asleep, isn't it? This is the third picture. Here you can see a girl is giving a speech. What do you think? Is she a good speaker or not? Yes, you are right. She is a good speaker because she looks confident and is looking at the audience while speaking, isn't it? Her hand is on the desk. It seems she has prepared well in advance, right? So she is a good speaker. She has all the qualities of a good speaker. Next one is, see this. A blue shirt wearing person, he is talking something, and the green shirt wearing person, he is trying to listen his words. So the blue shirt wearing person is a not good speaker, isn't it? Because his speech is so soft that the listener has to take great effort to catch what the speaker says. Correct? The speech should be clear and soft. Correct? See this picture. Here we can see two persons. One is talking and another one is listening. They are looking to each other and we can see some expressions on their faces. So we can say this picture shows a good speaker. Correct? You can see different qualities of a good speaker in this picture. Because here she is looking at the listener when she is talking. And the expression on both the faces is pleasant. Right? Now this is one more. Think about what you do and you must learn to do when you speak. Make a list of such do's and don'ts for yourself. I will show you 2 to 3 points. Rest all you have to make. Okay? See here, do's and don'ts. 2 columns are there. Please go through these columns. And you have to add some more of your own. Okay? We will read these all. Do's. Must speak softly. Yes. And one must look at others while speaking. Correct? One must be prepared well in advance before the speech. Okay? We will go through the don'ts. One must not shout. One must not be rude. One must not mumble. Correct? So you can add some more to these.
Thank you very much for being a part of this lesson. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get the new updated videos.